Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. The latest from Second Stage Theater is NEIL LaBUTE's new play, The Way We Get By, directed by LEIGH SILVERMAN and starring Amanda Seyfried and Thomas Sadoski. And we dropped by the theater to catch up with the company. Good afternoon.
Hey.
How are you?
So good.
Thank you for letting us come into the theater. You guys just started, right?
We did. Tonight is our 4th preview. So it's very exciting.
Very exciting.
So talk about your collaboration, what it's been like working together on NEIL's play.
Neil.
It's been like a dream, as they say, like a dream. Notice they didn't say it was a dream. It's everything it should be, you know. I'm getting to work as a writer and hand over my work to a director and watch a interpretation of that play come to life. You know, it's exciting to watch, have one in your head and just see another one blossom and go, oh wow, this, you know, that's the beauty of theater. How many worlds can come out of one text?
And Leigh, for you?
Well, to work on a NEIL LaBUTE play is a dream, and it's also, I just have had no idea what was in store for me, and it has been so rigorous and fun and exciting and unexpected, and he's just the perfect collaborator. It's been amazing.
Can you tell me how... We'll cut that part out. Can you tell me how the play came about and the idea for it?
Sure. Like many plays of mine, the titles have come from songs. So The Way We Get By was a title that actually, for a long time, was connected to Reasons to Be Pretty. So weirdly, it connects to Thomas Sadoski again. And it was sort of poo-pooed at a certain point by my agent saying, I can't remember the title of that play because it's like one of your other titles. So, and Reasons to Be Pretty came about. And then when I got to this play, I was like, no, that's a good title. We're sticking with that. And it makes more sense here even. And so that was sort of the genesis, was the title. I liked what it had to say. It's like, what does that say to me? What is the way we get by? Yeah. And it was born out of this, you know, a couple who meet and could walk away from a potential disaster or a potential best thing in their lives. And one of those really small but incredibly monumentous decisions we make in our lives of who we're going to be with.
And Leigh, what attracted you to the play?
It's about all the right things. It's about bravery and courage and being bold enough to go after what you want. And as far as I'm concerned, that's why we go to the theater, to figure out how to live, and this play is all about that.
And then there's your cast. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, if only they were like attractive. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard to watch them every day. Tommy actually was the one who called me and asked me if I would take a look at this play. It was a play that he and Neil were working on together. I would do anything with Tommy. We did a reading with Amanda. It was a dream come true. The two of them have so much sexy chemistry that it's sort of irresistible, and they're wonderful together.
Same. I mean, I've known Tommy for a while now. You've worked with him several times.
Yeah.
I wanted to find something else to do with him. I don't really write for people, so I didn't write it for him. But once I heard the whole play in my head, it was kind of like he was, I think, the first person to read it. And when he said yes, the clip, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
What happened? Oh my God. That was like perfect. That was perfect.
Thank God I was saying nice things.
I know. He missed the part where we were like, ooh, that guy.
That would have been like, he was really our second choice.
Yeah. Really awkward. It would have been really awkward.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, you know, they say casting is what? What's the percentage? Whatever percentage they say, it's about 5 or 10% higher than that.
Yeah.
So if they say 90, it's actually 100. You know, it's amazing.
And then there's Amanda.
Yeah, and you know, how fantastic for me to get a chance to work with someone who's never done a play before and who's so game, she's so excited, and she's fantastic. And so the combination of someone who is so new to it and also so enthusiastic about it it's fantastic for me. It's a great challenge.
And for you, Neil, working with Amanda.
Well, Amanda and I actually went down the road briefly on another play where there was going to possibly be a revival of The Shape of Things, which she was interested in, which I was very excited about. Didn't happen. So when her name came up for this again, I was super excited. But it's true what you say. It's actually like getting to go back to when you first started doing theater and watching that, what someone feels like. Because there's nothing like live theater. And you watch someone who, you know, experiences that for kind of the first time in their lives. You get to revisit it yourself. It's pretty great.
And being here at Second Stage.
Oh, I love being at Second Stage. I did Bess Wall's play here last season, American Hero, and to be here with Neil right now at this time in the season, it's really exciting. It's terrific. It's a great place to work.
First time for me. Never worked here, and it's fantastic. It's a great building, great people here. They have a whole community of people that I'm just, you know, getting to meet now. I feel really lucky.
Congratulations. Welcome to the New York stage. How does it feel?
It's a lot. It feels like a lot of things. I feel really, really, really good for the first time. I didn't. Not to say the first time in my life I feel like happy. No, but I feel like I've been treading water for the last 10 years. Not to. I mean, everything's had weight for me. This is a whole different experience. It's a really important experience for an artist. I feel like I'm finally like confident in saying that I'm an actor. I act.
You wanted to get to the stage for a while. I know there was even a NEIL project before this you wanted to do also.
Yeah, it's all worked out the way it's meant to. I just wasn't ready. There's just so many reasons that the shape of things didn't shape up into anything. Scheduling and casting and all that stuff. It's just thank God, all that didn't happen. I mean, I was always dipping my toe in, and it never really took shape until now.
I always say timing is perfect for everybody. When it's meant to be, it's going to be. Tell me what you love about this play and why you both wanted to do this.
Well, I mean, when Neil sent it to me, he sent it to me with this sort of note attached saying, "This is a departure for me, and tell me what you think." And I said, great. So I took a look at it, and I realized immediately that it was probably the most subversive play that Neil has ever written. And he's putting himself out there in a way as a writer that he hasn't ever before. And I was thrilled to, first of all, to take a look at it. I fell in love with the play immediately. I fell in love with the characters immediately. I adore his work, obviously, and I feel like we work really well together. And so I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to be a part of him trying something new, and then all things just started falling into place, rapidly. This amazing company that we're getting an opportunity to work with here, who are so generous and so supportive of their artists, and Lee, who is easily one of the best directors working out there today, who I adore deeply as a human being, but also respect so much as an artist, and then to have Amanda come along was really, I think that was the moment that, for me, everything sort of gelled, is when we sat down in the room together and started reading. And frankly, like, I thought I knew what the play was, and then she started speaking, and my understanding of the play changed entirely, which was like so exciting. And I sort of couldn't keep it together. I couldn't keep it to myself. Like, when that happened, I was sort of like bouncing in my chair, and like I was so unprofessional about it. I really was, which I don't think I've ever apologized to you for. I think that I should. I was like, do you want to do this? Please do this. Do you want to do this? Let's do this. And
oh God.
Poor sweet Amanda just sort of sat there and took it like a champ.
I felt the same way you did after the reading. It's like, if they want me, I'm gonna just. Because I always think, God, nobody wants me. I've still got that. I'm serious. When is that going to go away? But you were so warm about it.
Being on stage together in this play, what it's meant to you so far.
I mean, this is where I started my career. They gave me my first 2 jobs. They gave me my first job on Broadway. Yeah. I've worked for this theater company more than any other actor has worked for this theater company, and that's not accidental. Yeah. I keep on coming back here because I love this space. I love the people. I love this organization. I love the crew that they put together. So for me, it really is coming home, and it's coming home in under the best of circumstances, and it's coming home in a way that, I mean, working together, it feels full in a way that this early on that I don't recall many, if any, times in the 20 years I've been doing this that it has ever felt this full this early, and I think that there's something really special about that.